A sister's dark secret, the chilling disappearance of Leanne Shannon. What if the last person to see you alive was your own flesh and blood? In the quiet town of Bellwood, Wisconsin, one woman's disappearance would unravel a web of family secrets, leaving everyone to wonder, who can you really trust? This is the chilling story of Leanne Shannon, a tale of betrayal, hidden motives, and a twist that no one saw coming. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next in this series of small-town mysteries gone wrong. The Disappearance. October 15th, 1998. Bellwood Diner, 9:30 p.m. Leanne Shannon, beloved waitress and friend to all, waves goodbye to her co-workers. Security footage shows her walking to her car, keys in hand. It's the last time anyone would see her alive. But what happened in the next 30 minutes would baffle investigators for years to come. 10:03 p.m. A call is made from Leanne's phone. The recipient? Her co-worker, James Rivers. The content of that call? Unknown, but it might just hold the key to this entire mystery. What do you think that call was about? Drop your theories in the comments below, but brace yourself. The truth is more shocking than you could imagine. To understand the mystery, we need to understand Leanne. Born and raised in Bellwood, Leanne was the eldest of the Shannon sisters. Friends described her as the heart of the community, always ready with a kind word or a helping hand. Her best friend Olivia expressed,
Leanne? She was the girl everyone wanted to be friends with. Smart, funny, and man. Could she light up a room with her smile?
But beneath that sunny exterior, Leanne harbored dreams bigger than Bellwood could contain. Her diary, found after her disappearance, revealed plans to leave Bellwood, to see the world beyond Wisconsin's borders. But something, or someone, was holding her back. October 1st, just 2 weeks before she vanished, Leanne wrote,
I can't leave her behind, not like this, but staying might kill me.
Who was Leanne referring to? And what dire circumstances could make her feel trapped in her hometown? The investigation begins. The next morning, Leanne's car is found just a mile from her home. Doors locked, keys in the ignition, her phone on the passenger seat. But no sign of struggle. No fingerprints, nothing. It's as if Leanne vanished into thin air. Detective Johnson had said in the investigation,
In all my years on the force, I've never seen anything like it. It's like she just disappeared. But as investigators dug deeper, they uncovered a side of Leanne that no one knew existed. Leanne's mother tearfully recalling her daughter.
She had the kindest heart. She'd give you her last dollar if you needed it. But lately, she seemed worried about something. I just wish I knew what.
What was Leanne hiding, and who might have wanted her to keep quiet? The answer might be closer than anyone thought. As days turned into weeks, Bellwood transformed. This tight-knit community, once known for its low crime rate and neighborly trust, was now a town gripped by fear and suspicion.
the local shopkeeper explained.
It was like a dark cloud settled over Bellwood. People started locking their doors, eyeing strangers. This wasn't the town I knew anymore.
The disappearance of Leanne Shannon didn't just rob the town of a beloved resident, it stole Bellwood's innocence. Sadly, Bellwood's story isn't unique. FBI statistics show a troubling trend of violent crimes in small towns increasing by 17% over the past decade. In communities where everyone knows everyone, these crimes cut deeper, leaving scars that may never fully heal. How do you think such a tragedy changes a small town? Share your thoughts in the comments. Suspects emerge. Two key players emerged in this twisted tale. James Rivers, Leanne's co-worker and the last person she called, and Sarah Shannon, Leanne's own sister. James claimed Leanne called him for a ride home, but her car was in perfect condition, and Sarah, well, she had an ironclad alibi, or so everyone thought. A neighbor reported seeing someone pacing outside Leanne's apartment the night she vanished. Someone who looked remarkably like Sarah. But we're just scratching the surface. In our next segment, we'll reveal the shocking evidence that turned this case on its head. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. The anonymous letter. 1 week after Leanne's disappearance, an anonymous letter arrived at the police station. Its contents would shatter everything investigators thought they knew. You're looking in the wrong place. The Shannon sisters had a secret, one worth killing for. Check the will. The will. What could this mean? Turns out, Leanne and Sarah's parents had left behind a substantial inheritance. But there was a catch. The money would only be released when both sisters turned 30. Leanne's 30th birthday? It was just 2 weeks away. Suddenly, Sarah's alibi didn't seem so solid. But could sibling rivalry really lead to murder? What do you think? Is Sarah capable of making her own sister disappear? Or is this another dead end? Share your thoughts in the comments. The sisterly bond. To understand the depth of this betrayal, we need to look at the Shannon sisters' relationship. Growing up, Leanne and Sarah were inseparable. Two peas in a pod, their mother would say. Holly, another close friend, mentioned when interviewed.
Leanne was always looking out for Sarah. When Sarah struggled in school, Leanne would stay up all night tutoring her. When Sarah's first boyfriend broke her heart, Leanne was there with ice cream and tissues and anything she would possibly need.
But as they grew older, cracks began to form in their once unbreakable bond. While Leanne thrived in Bellwood, becoming a pillar of the community, Sarah struggled to find her place. She bounced from job to job, relationship to relationship, and with each of Sarah's failures, Leanne's success seemed to cast an ever longer shadow. According to close friends, the final straw came just a month before Leanne's disappearance. Sarah had been fired from yet another job, and in a heated argument, allegedly told Leanne,
"You think you're so perfect. I wish you'd just disappear."
Little did anyone know those words would soon take on a chilling new meaning. Unraveling the truth. As investigators dug into the sisters' past, a complex web of lies and deceit began to unravel. Bank records showed Sarah was deeply in debt. Friends reported hearing heated arguments between the sisters. But just as the case seemed to be pointing to Sarah, a new piece of evidence emerged that would turn everything upside down. A receipt found in Leanne's car, dated the day of her disappearance. It was from a bus station in the next town over. Had Leanne been planning to leave Bellwood for good? We'll reveal where this clue leads in part 2 of our investigation. To get exclusive early access, consider joining our channel membership. You'll also get behind-the-scenes content and the chance to influence which cases we cover next. Leanne's case isn't isolated. In the past decade, 3 other young women have vanished within a 100-mile radius of Bellwood. All cases remain unsolved. A psychologist was interviewed.
We might be looking at a pattern here. Small towns, young women with their whole lives ahead of them, all vanishing. These cases may be connected.
Could Leanne's disappearance be part of something much larger and more sinister? Or is this all a terrible coincidence? What's your take? Could these cases be linked? Or is Bellwood dealing with its own homegrown mystery? Leave your theories in the comments below. The vanishing of Leanne Shannon remains one of Wisconsin's most baffling cold cases. A sister with a motive, a co-worker with a secret, and a family torn apart by tragedy and suspicion. But the question remains, what really happened to Leanne Shannon? Is she still out there? And if so, who has been keeping her hidden all these years? Join us next week as we dive deeper into this twisted tale of family, greed, and betrayal. We'll explore new leads, examine shocking theories, and hear from a surprise witness who might just blow this case wide open. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you have any information about Leanne Shannon's disappearance, contact the Bellwood Police Department. Until next time, stay curious, stay alert, and remember, sometimes the most dangerous secrets are the ones closest to home.